everyone. Today we are going to do a gentle stretch practice. So we'll do a little warming up the body, getting it ready for our stretching, and then we'll do a few nice long stretches. If you want to grab a pillow or blankets, blocks, or books, please do so now. You can pause the video. Otherwise, we will find ourselves seated, just taking a moment to find ourselves before we begin. Closing the eyes, finding that tall spine. Just finding stillness for a few moments, both in the body and in the mind. So try to find a focal point, whether that's on your breath or at the third eye point between the eyebrows. And now take that anchor point to heart center, just to the right of the physical heart. In the yoga philosophy, they say this is where our truest nature resides, always in a state of bliss. So maybe you imagine a bright light there. Bring the hands at the center of the chest, and we'll open together with one community breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. You can release the hands and gently open the eyes. So instead of a breathing exercise today, we're going to just do a quick meditation. So this is the So-Hum meditation. I'm teaching this today to allow you to take this meditation into some of the poses, because we're going to be holding the stretching poses. You can concentrate on the So-Hum while you're in the pose. So So-Hum, all we're going to do is imagine the breath as we inhale, the sound so, and as we exhale, the sound hum. So hum, so hum. But we're not going to say it out loud. We're going to just imagine the breath as we inhale so and exhale hum. So go ahead and close the eyes. And just take your attention to the breath. Imagine the breath as you inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. As our monkey minds begin to wander, bring it back to that anchor. So hum. Now release the meditation just as easily as you found it. Open the eyes. So I like to do So-Hum in any pose that I can, whether it's warrior one or crow or headstand. So feel free to use this throughout your practice. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to make my way to the mat, and we're just going to start with some jumping jacks, warming up the body. So if you don't want to do a full jumping jack, you just do step outs. Otherwise, we're going to clap our hands to the top and clap our hands when we come down. We'll do 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now spread the feet hip width or a little further than hip width apart. Bring the hands at heart center. We're going to do some squats. So when you go down, try to find a straight spine and press the knees out towards the pinky toes. So we'll do 10 of these. Inhale down, exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, inhale down, exhale up. 8, 9, 10. You can bring the feet back under you. Give the wrists a little shake. Up and down as fast as you can. This is good if you've been on a computer all day. And then go side to side. We'll do some quick neck circles, dropping the head, moving the neck around. And now go in the opposite direction. All right, now find the head in a neutral spine. So we're going to come to the top of the mat. We're going to do one full sun salutation round, moving more slowly than we normally would. So start with the feet together, hands at the chest. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Fingertips come to the mat, bend the knees, chest and the thighs, release the head. Step the right foot back, drop the right knee, open the chest. Press the hips down. Palms to the mat, come back to a modified plank. The knees on the mat. As you exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Bring the elbows in. Inhale, release the belly to cobra, any height. And this time we're going to exhale to child's pose instead of downward facing dog. So a little modified sun salutation. Inhale, rise to a table, curl the toes under, step up, forward fold, palms come together, rise up, hands at heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees a lot here. Left foot comes back. Drop the left knee, heart forward. Lunging into the hips. Fingertips on the mat. Palms come down. Right foot back to a modified plank. Lower the knees, chest and chin, hips up, shoulders back. Inhale, drop the belly, cobra, lifting the chest. And exhale, child's pose. Press the chest between the legs, 2 big toes to touch, release the forehead. Active arms here as we stretch them forward, elbows off the mat. Inhale, rise up, table, tuck the toes under, step forward, Uttanasana. Palms come to the mat, rise up, hands at heart center. We'll interlace the fingers, press the palms down, and lift the arms overhead. Side stretch to the left. Inhale to center, side stretch to the right. Inhale, center, stretch to the left. Inhale to center, exhale right. Inhale to center, release the arms. We're going to find a wide-legged forward fold. So step the feet out. The feet are pigeon-toed just slightly. Bring the hands to the hips and begin to press the chest forward with a flat back. When you can go no further with the flat back, release the hands to the mat and drop the head. The hands can rest in between the feet, or you can bring the hands to either edge of the outside of the feet. Release the head, shake the head yes, shake the head no. Keep a micro bend in the knees here, so we're not locking the knees out. Close the eyes. Find your anchor point. Maybe it's so hum. Maybe it's the breath. Now bring the hands forward directly under the shoulders. So we're finding that flat back again. Now we're going to place the right hand directly under the head. Lift the left arm up, gaze at the thumb. Release the left hand down. Lift the right arm up. Gaze to the right thumb. Open the chest. And try to stack the shoulders. Release the right hand down. Bring the hands to the hips and rise up with a flat back. So now we're going to make our way to the mat, coming into squatting, and then we'll release into child's pose. So the knees are wide, just like in our sun salutations, the two big toes to touch. Rest the hips on the heels. Release the arms, active arms, stretching you forward. And release the forehead to the mat. Close the eyes. Find your anchor. Now we're going to lift the head slightly and walk the fingertips over to the left side of the mat. So you can take your right hand beside the left hand or stack the right hand over the left. Try to keep the right hip point down on the right heel. Release the forehead back down. Lift the head gently, walk the fingertips back to center, and then walk them to the right. So again, left hand to the right of the right, or left hand on top of the right. Release the forehead. Keep the left hip on the left heel. And feel the left side body open, stretch. Walk the fingertips back to center. Let's come up. We'll do 2 cat-cows here. So you can have the toes tucked or untucked. We'll inhale, drop the belly, lift the hips and the head. Cow. Exhale, round the spine for cats. Pull the belly button to the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now we're going to step the left foot forward. So we're coming into a lizard pose here. So you may need to walk the back leg back. Keep the toes curled under and lift the right knee. And we'll just open up the hip. Moving back and forth. Now release the right knee, top of the right foot to the mat. You can stay here on the hands, pulling the chest forward, or release onto the forearms, or if you have a block or some books, you can rest the forearms to the block. Close the eyes here, stay active in the pose. No pain. If you feel pain, come out of it. If you are on the forearms, rise back onto the hands. Left foot comes back, finding that table, and then we'll bring the right foot forward. So if you need to adjust the stance, you can come onto the back toes and walk the back foot to the back of the mat. Once you're there, lift the back knee, move back and forth, waking up the hips. And now find stillness, drop the left knee, top the left foot, stay on the hands, pulling the chest forward, or you can drop the forearms down to that block or the books or the mat. Close the eyes. Maybe find Soham meditation. If you are on your forearms, make your way back to the hands. Return to table. We're going to do thread the needle, and I'm going to face this way or I'm going to bump into my wall. Let's lift the right hand up to the sky as you inhale. And then we'll thread it through the body, dropping the right shoulder to the mat. Right ear comes to the mat. I like to bring my two big toes to touch here in the back. You can leave the left hand where it is or stretch it forward. If that's not enough, you can begin to walk the left hand over to the right, creating a more intense stretch here. So if you feel any pain or discomfort, come out of it. And if this is too much, you can always rest the head and the shoulder on a pillow or a blanket if you need a little more height. Let's bring the left hand back under the shoulder. Inhale, lift the right arm up, stretch the fingertips to the ceiling, and release. Left hand comes up on the inhale. Exhale, release. Left arm through the right side body. Left shoulder, left ear to the mat. Right hand stays where it is. Stretch it forward. Not enough for you. Slowly begin to walk the right hand to the left. Close the eyes. Deep, steady breaths. To release, the right hand comes back under the right shoulder. Inhale the left arm up. Gaze to the thumb, stretch the fingertips, and slowly release the left hand down. We're going to cross the feet and come on to our sitting bones. And find a gentle twist. So let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. So you can use the right hand to press into the left thigh. Help open the chest. Try to gaze over the left shoulder. Keep the spine straight. Inhale to center and exhale to the right. The crown of the head lifts as you take your gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, arms to center. Release the arms. We'll stretch the feet out for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. So if you have tight hips or a tight low back, you can go ahead and sit on a block or a pillow here. Lifting the hips up. So bend the knees wherever you are. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, folds you forward. Close the eyes, release the shoulders. They're relaxed along the back. The crown of the head reaches to the toes. I'm stretching out the hamstrings and the low back here. The hands can rest wherever they fall, or you can take the fingers around the heels or the toes. Try to find the point of concentration. Let's inhale the arms up and release. So we'll come off of the block. We're going to come down onto our backs and we'll hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side, massaging the spine. You can rock a little up and back. And now we're going to take the right leg over the left and try to grab onto the ankles. Pull the knees in. So we're opening up the hips here. This is like a supine Gomukhasana or cow facing pose. Close the eyes. Now let's switch so the left leg comes over the right. Try to grab onto the ankles. And if you can't grab onto the ankles, you could grab onto the shins a little bit higher if that's easier. Close the eyes. So hum. So hum. Now we'll slowly uncross the legs, pull the knees back into the chest, lift the head. Bring the feet to the outside edges of the mat, and we're just going to windshield wiper the legs back and forth here, finding a gentle supine twist, massaging out the glutes. You can rest the arms beside the body or on the chest and the belly. One more time, each direction. Let's bring the knees back to center. We'll take one bridge here, just a quick bridge. Bring the feet to the mat, the knees face up. Pull the heels in towards the glutes. And inhale, lift the hips. Lift the chest towards the chin. Press the hands into the mat. Try to go up another centimeter, lifting the hips. And slowly release down. Release one foot to the edge of the mat, and then the other. Let the arms open up, palms face up as we begin to find Shavasana. Restoring the body, the mind, before we move on to the rest of our day. We'll relax the entire body, beginning with the left hand, left arm and shoulder. Feel them relax. Right hand, right arm and shoulder melt away. Left foot, leg and hip release. Right foot, leg and hip sinking down, no effort. The back is heavy. The abdomen, chest, release. The neck, jaw, and tongue are loose. The face without expression. The eyes sink into their sockets, leaving the body here to rest. Begin to deepen the breath, bringing awareness back to the body. Make any small movements you like. And slowly rise back up to a seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Once you arrive, lift the crown of the head up, chin parallel to the mat. Bring the hands at the center of the chest, Anjali Mudra. We'll close with one community breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Let all beings everywhere be happy and free. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.